This is my boat. It is a 25-foot diesel trawler built by Independent Shipwrights on Vancouver Island. It's called Gulf Mariner. The model is an IS-25, so it's 25 feet long, diesel trawler powered by a 44 horsepower Yanmar diesel. The engine model is a 4JHE. This boat I've had for 2 years. It's a really good boat. I've really enjoyed it. When I bought the boat, it was surveyed by the surveyor. No problems at all with the boat. He said it was built like a tank, which it seems to be very heavily constructed, very well built. Much more so than the previous boat I've owned, which was a Campion trawler. It's very fuel efficient. The engine's 44 horsepower. I've figured out it uses about 2 1/4 liters an hour, which is fantastic. The boat's a V-bottom hull. Forward, aft it sort of tucks up into a flat section aft of the propeller. It's got a large rudder, and here you can see my electric windlass that I installed, and my anchor, which is self-deploying. It's got a 18-inch propeller, 13-inch pitch, 3-blade, high torque. Moves the boat along at about 7 knots cruise speed, which I attain at about anywhere from 26 to 2800 RPM. The engine's rated for 3600 maximum RPM, at which speed it gives the boat 44 horsepower. Although I've only ever ran the engine up to 3200 RPM. It seems to be a waste of fuel at that point. So let's get on to the stern of the boat. So the stern has these nice lockers, which I've made seat covers for, padded, very nice. It's got storage either side of the cockpit. Here's the dinghy. It's a 7-foot Livingston dinghy, which seems to be just about the right size for this boat to stand on the swim grid. There's another locker, more storage. The rear bulkhead of the boat has this large window I put in, which is great for ventilation and lighting. It's got this aluminum door that I made. You can see the windows at the rear of the wheelhouse, which gives you 360 degrees vision. Very nice. This is the rear door, which I made. There used to be a fiberglass door here with wooden slides. Looked nice, but wasn't very practical. Now let's go inside, have a look. So you step down 2 steps into the galley of the boat. It's got a Dickinson diesel stove, the smallest one they make, which is the Bristol. Very nice stove. Heats the boat up really well. Uses very little fuel, and it's got a great little oven for making a roast in. The boat's got these huge windows in the galley aft cabin section, which I installed. The boat had smaller windows. These are diamond sea glaze windows, very nice quality, gives huge visibility. Here's the window in the aft section of the cabin, the bulkhead, pardon me. Table folds down, makes a bunk. Another large window on the opposite side of the boat, very big, beautiful visibility. Storage. This is the middle bulkhead. You can see there's 2 steps up into the wheelhouse. The 2 steps are removable to give, actually pardon me, the 1 step is removable to give access to the gear for changing the gear oil and accessing the prop, what do you call it, thing? The head, I'll show you the head. I'm just going to tilt the camera here so you get a better view. Head's quite nice. Head and shower. The sink slides out connected to the shower hose. Very effective shower. Opening port light. Mirror. Very nice. Now we'll go across to the starboard side and look at the closet, which houses the day tank for the diesel stove. Some shelves there. Very large water heater, which is heated only by the engine coolant. I think it's copper. It heats up very quickly. It gets very hot, so you can have really good showers in this boat. Now we're going to go up into the wheelhouse. Here's the steering station of the boat. Very nice. Lowrance chart plotter, compass, dual handle throttle controls, Furuno radar, passenger side of the forward bulkhead. The starboard side of the boat has a sliding door, which I made. Used to have a plexiglass door. Worked fine, but didn't really suit the look of the boat. Go over to the starboard side helm or passenger seating, pardon me. Looking out, going across, looking out the rear facing windows from the helm position. And then looking down at the helm seat. Right here, these are actually old office chairs that I put in the boat. Used to have padded Garlic chairs, which I didn't find them that comfortable. Incidentally, the boat's probably got 7-foot headroom everywhere. Lots of headroom. Now let's go down into the forward cabin where there's a V-berth, which is very roomy. It's got a piece that you can fit in, and it makes a really, really roomy V-berth. 7-foot long berths, probably easily 7 feet wide. This is looking aft from the V-berth, so you get a good idea of what the boat looks like. And that's my boat. It is a 25-foot Independent Shipwrights trawler called an IS-25. I've had it for 2 years. It's been great. That's it. So here's my boat underway. The 25-foot trawler, Independent Shipwrights, named Gulf Mariner, model IS-25, 1991. I'm cruising at about 2,700 RPM right now. Engine's just warmed up a little bit. Just heading towards Stanley Park in Vancouver. There you can probably see the Lionsgate Bridge in Vancouver. Where is it? There it is. I'll show you the engine. It's going to be a bit noisy. I'm going to open up the engine hatch. Here we go. That's at 2,700 RPM. I'll show you the bow wave. There it is, very nice. There's the wake off the stern. Second Narrows Bridge. I'm just going to go aft to the aft deck. Give you a quick look out the stern of the boat. There we go, there's the wake. Very nice. Show you the exhaust from the engine. No smoke whatsoever. Very good. Bit of a roll here because we're going through a wake. Let's go up to the bow again. So I'm not getting too close to this other boat. There we go, just going through their wake. It's a beautiful day in Vancouver, British Columbia, on my 25-foot diesel trawler. Other boats I've had and or built over the years.